Well, for an update, this chassis came together real fast. I did get double ball bearings back to back with enough room in here that there's not any pinching. This field set from Jim has a lot of power, accelerates quite well. The smoke is okay. It makes a good noise. It's a little loose. It needs a lid. This thing is pretty much ready to go. We just have to figure out headlights and other things, whatever we want to do for it. But that's happy, pretty much happy. I got to put linkage on and make sure the wheels align and do all that. But I'm not nervous about doing that. That's fine. The Poor 310, I got all the peelings off of it, and it was pretty sad shape, and was missing parts and is quite well worn, and I was a little nervous about it. I sprayed it down with some CRC. I tried to clean it, lube it. Three of the four flange wheels are off the flange. The flange is completely off, and it rolls, but it hardly rolled. I sprayed it, cleaned it. It's rolling, but it's still not great. This one is my backup. I had it. You can see, it spins nice. It looks better. It's been cleaned a few times. It's still out of adjustment, but I can do that. Pretty sure I can with the tools that I have now. So what I think I'm going to do is just take the original parts, put them in a bag, and store them away, and just start focusing on building this engine up from scratch, taking these parts over here, probably using that motor and that smoke, that motor and that smoke on this chassis. So it'll still have the brass button chassis that it came with. It'll just have new stuff on top. And I left these flanges. I didn't grind them down. I just popped that thing off, bent that a little bit, but that's not a deal. I did poke my finger with my screwdriver, which I had just sharpened, so it had a nice tip on it so I could pry into stuff. Oh, not good, Maverick. There's a little blood down there, but I don't know. I put a Band-Aid on it, wrapped it real tight, cleaned it with alcohol twice. Just make sure nothing gets poisoned, okay? So I'm going to bag this stuff up, move on, set this engine up with that guy. I may try to do some work on the wheels first and make sure that it at least has a prayer. If that hub is bad, I'm going to try to find a new wheel, but I'm not going to spend too much more time on this one because it's really further along. It's got its smoke and all. It just needs a tune-up. So once I get this assembled and the wheels are pretty okay, I'm going to move back onto this guy and start setting its chassis up so that he has a chance maybe of smoking later today. Yeah, he could learn to smoke sooner than the other guy, and I have to worry about linkage. I have to worry about polishing this thing up, but I do that later. I got plenty of time. I want to get the chassis set. That's what I want to do, and I think I'll start this one with a 3D or metal. Oh me, I don't know. I'm gonna say metal. Let's keep it, since this is original. Let's give it the original chassis. So he'll start with this chassis, of course, like that. And I'll try to fit everything onto that. Since he's 3D and everything's messed up anyway, he'll get the 3D stuff. Okay, that's the plan. That's where I'm going. Wanted to try this one, but boy, this one is just much superior shape. Out of the box, ready to go. Oh, did you see that? This one wheel has a traction gripper on it. Oh boy, that's going to be a problem. One wheel grip? I don't think so. Okay, that's the update. Back to it.